Why do I look ashy? Hey y'all, I'm on my way out. I just got my hair done if you're wondering why I look so good. But I just wanted to document this moment and start this vlog off here, because this vlog will largely be about the event that I'm attending tomorrow on Saturday. It is a brunch. I was invited as like an influencer or whatever. It's at 11:30 in the morning. We have to be there on time. And I don't know what I'm gonna wear tomorrow. But instead of, you know, getting my beauty rest and chilling, it is 9:30 at night and I'm going outside. Life is short. I am young. I'll never be any younger than I am in this moment right now ever again. That's a lesson. Take it. Let me put makeup on. Bad angle. Let's try this again. It's Saturday. I have the brightness up on my camera. It is a very, very gloomy day outside. I don't know if y'all can see. But, so I'm annoyed about having to leave the house. But at the same time, I'm excited to go to this event. It is a sneaker brunch. It's around Air, the movie, which I'm excited to see. The dress code was sneaker chic. I will be wearing these J's today. Air obviously is all Jordan, so I wouldn't go in any other style of shoe. And these went best with my outfit. I have 50,000 pair of Jordans in there, but these went best with my outfit. So I'm putting these on. You can't really see what I'm wearing, but I have this top on in flare jeans. It's cute, it's enough. Because my outfit is basic, I'm gonna wear glasses just to look like I did something. But the event starts at 11:30. They asked us to be on time. It's almost 11:15 right now. Oh, I'm also going to carry my selfie. I own so many of these. I haven't carried one in a minute. I'm struggling right now only because the weather is ass. The weather is ass. First of all, I broke, you know, I went out last night. How my car key break? How? Explain. And bet, I think we're good. Good to go.
Girl, what's your problem? 'Cause I know it's hard sometimes. Maybe just give it some time. Oh, honey, now, girl, we can solve them. If you just give me some time, I can open up your mind. If you let you can free your mind. 'Cause I know it's over.
I really wanted to highlight different women in this space and just let them be able to tell their story. So I'm excited to partner with Amazon today, Amazon Studios, and just share a little bit about Charlize, who is the costume designer for the movie Air. And she looks so fine. She's got some kicks. I love it. Thank you. Yes. So I wanted to ask you a little bit about your journey. If you could tell us like how you got into costume designing, and if that always was a dream of yours, or did, you know, sometimes we have different passions and dreams, and then sometimes we stumble up on something that makes all of our wildest dreams come true. So can you go a little bit into that?
It's kind of a long answer because it is a journey, and like my journey has pretty much started from my childhood. So as a child, I loved films. And I would watch like these epic biblical films because I grew up mad Christian, and I would just watch them over and over, you know, movies like Ben-Hur and the Ten Commandments, and then also like Cleopatra and stuff like that, because I love the costumes. And we had them on VHS, it's like all we had. So I would like watch them over and over again. And I also was really into fashion. I like grew up drawing clothing for my Barbies, and like me and my friends in high school had a design collective, and we used to design clothes to like go to parties in, which is why like when I do red carpets I go all out, because that's what I've been doing since forever. And so when I got to New York, I realized like there was a way to like marry these things that I loved from my childhood, and I kind of came up doing. Like I went to school for fashion merchandising and marketing, so I got a degree in fashion, and I moved to New York with that degree, got recruited by Macy's, and like was out in New York, you know, doing fashion, but I didn't love it, and you know, on the corporate side. So yeah, I was in New York and I saw like things were filming around the city, wardrobe trucks were like lined up on the street. And it clicked for me that this was like an attainable thing I could do, because you know at the time the most prolific costume designer I knew was Ruth Carter, and Hollywood seemed so far away. You know, I grew up in DC, like I didn't have any concept of like going to LA to like do anything, and I thought only things shot in LA. So when I moved to New York and I saw things shooting, I started asking people like, how do I get into this? Like, how do I get on a wardrobe truck? How do I get a job? And I kept asking until someone gave me an internship, and that's how I started.
Yes.
3, 1, 2, 3.
I just left. Hopefully this isn't a terrible angle for you, but I'm in the parking deck. I actually knew what floor my car was on. I'm excited. And it's still raining. So that being said, I'm not gonna waste my Saturday. Absolutely not. So, is this my car? It is. Ugh. I'm gonna drive home and change into something more comfy. My friend Anthony's coming over. Y'all have not met him, but if you know me in real life, then you know him. He's coming over. We're gonna chill or whatever, and then I think his LB's having a kickback or something. So now I consider this first half of my day, I consider that work. Networking is work. You can't spell networking without work, okay? So now that my work is over, I'm gonna go chill and do that and have fun and enjoy what I have left of my weekend. Tomorrow, I told y'all I'm hitting the road. I do still have to edit a full video to go up tomorrow, and my last couple vlogs, I pushed my schedule back so that I'm recording, so that the vlogs I post are from 2 weeks prior versus being the week of, or from the week prior versus being the exact week of. And so but they're like very involved because I've been traveling and stuff. So well, I'll see what I can do. But yeah, I've been drinking the same drink since this morning. That's nasty.
Sure.
What are you doing? You getting on TV or something?
I'm finna hit this fucking scene.
I love that.
Running.
But you're so, it was due. You're so, you know everybody. It was due. And you've been working at that, so.
Right. You be trying to act like you behind this. No, at bare minimum, you gonna have your own talk show.
Please, please, no.
And look, I want to coin saying this. I want to coin saying this, right? I know you gonna remember this shit, right?
I got it.
I'm like, yo.
I got it.
You
think I'm gonna have a talk show?
Yes, you gonna have a talk show. And
I think you're out your mind.
And I'm saying this at bare minimum. Like, at bare minimum, you gonna have your talk
So I
show.
could be bigger than that. You know, like, I could see that, but it's because I don't see that for myself and other people see it. Mozzie, please. Every time somebody having a good time, you want to be included. Like, anyway, because other people see that for me,
right,
and I don't see it right now, it's hard. Like, you know, I have to plan. I have to, like, I'm someone that I'll set a goal and I'll go get it. But if I don't see it for myself, then how am I going to get to where y'all saying? Now, granted, y'all saw me where I'm at today way before I got here.
What you're doing is working. I'm like, you focus on the work, not the you focus on the journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, all I want to do is just make sure I'm giving people this. I be watching, I don't know what you're talking about, but I am interested. Like, you really putting out this good shit, and you know what you're doing. You have a mind that don't work like nobody else. You feel me? I'm like, so while you working, we just gonna speak that shit into you, because that's where you gonna be, and then eventually that shit just gonna start.
And y'all speak everything into me. I'm so, like, blessed and grateful for y'all. And it's all the same. Like, you know my friends. You know everyone that I'm talking about. Like, y'all been around.
Yeah.
Around the same time. Like, it's not like y'all. I used to feel really bad about this. I don't have my high school friends anymore. Like, I still know them, but I don't have my high school friends anymore. I don't have, like, whatever. But everyone I met in the year 2017, y'all are like.
Well, that a good year.
It was a good year. And y'all speak all this life into me, and I pray that I could do the same for y'all. I pray that I could return that to y'all, because y'all, like, I wouldn't be doing it without y'all in particular. Y'all and my family, all the people that was telling me, like, this is what's gonna happen. I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. And sure enough, I have not been wrong.
There's this Spanish one.
Oh, sorry. What is it called? Girl, we all yelling. We all don't apologize. What are you doing?
3, 2, 1.
hopefully you can hear me because I'm driving really fast on the highway, but I'm checking in because I'm on my road trip right now. I think I told you already, I'm stopping in Charlotte to then continue on to Virginia with someone else, so I won't be driving after Charlotte. And I'm like 20 minutes out, and apparently when I get there we're going to brunch. We have a 3:30 reservation. It's 3:15 right now, so gonna be fun. But yeah, I just wanted to check in. I'm like low-key excited, but also it's making me anxious. I have done 0 work this weekend. I haven't done anything at all. You know, it could be good or bad, I don't know, but I'm having fun right now. And the reason why I'm leaving town again, this don't have nothing to do with nothing. I'm literally just not bored. I'm just trying to stimulate my brain a little bit and do something other than sit in the house. That's really it. And don't laugh too hard. That's my key. It's been a minute. If I sound low energy, it's because I am, but I am in Virginia right now. I've been here for days, almost like 5 days. I haven't been I've been here about maybe 4 days. I haven't been filming, or I haven't been vlogging as much because part of the point of me being here was to unplug a little bit and relax and like put the camera away. Just, you know, change the scenery. You know the drill. I'm trying to disconnect, but I'm running behind right now. I have a podcast interview literally in 1 minute, so I am about to do that, and I will come back and talk to y'all in a second.
But I do want to say thank you so much for agreeing to be a part of my podcast. I'm very excited to have you on. I stumbled across your Instagram, I want to say maybe like 6 or 7 months ago, and I was like, okay. So welcome to the show, Corey. How you doing?
Thank you so much. I'm doing well. How are you? Okay, I'm back. I had to move out of the living room space because I'm sitting here with a giant dog. He's very loud, like an old man. But my plans moving forward for the day, I felt like I was being unproductive, but I did have a couple of calls. At first I had an incoming client call, then I had that podcast recording just now, and now I have a call with something that's been on my vision board. I didn't do a vision board this year, but because I'm doing 12-week year, I didn't want to confuse myself with all my goals and visions and whatnot. But something that's been like a dream of mine for some time. A dream is a stretch. I would say a goal of mine for some time. But I have a call right now to talk about collaborating, commissioning some videos for me, probably like day in the life or design videos, whatever. I would love for them to, you know, take a look at my YouTube, but they're calling for Instagram, of course. That's my biggest platform. But yeah, that's exciting. Like, that's a big deal partnership. And I was just thinking how, like, I've been, for the past like week, I've been going back and forth on this other contract that I've been offered for a liquor brand. I will not name them, on a contract that they offered me for a summer campaign. And it just wasn't feeling right, and I have been hesitating so much on it. Last year, liquor is a common collaboration that I get offered, which I don't know how to feel about that, but anyway. Last year I worked with Truly on a campaign over the summer. Love Truly. I love that brand. I love how they worked with me. I forget which agency I worked with them through, but I just loved everything about it. It was really easy. They took care of like reimbursements. They worked with the rate that I asked for, all of that. But this campaign was much more difficult. Like, they offered me a rate that was half of what I requested at first. Then I just politely declined. I didn't even feel like negotiating. I didn't feel like it was worth negotiating. Then they came back with meeting me in the middle of what I asked for and what they offered, which I would have worked with, but the campaign requires the purchase of, like, it's liquor, right? So it requires the purchase of like the alcohol itself that they're asking you to promote. They're not sending it. I would have to go buy the alcohol and the materials to create cocktails, because they want cocktails to be made with the alcohol. You know how much cocktail materials are not cheap. I'll tell you that right now. I happen to have martini glasses and stuff like that, but regardless, if I have to buy stuff to make cocktails, that's not cheap. And so I asked if there was reimbursement included, because I read that contract back and forth like 40 times. I asked if there was reimbursement included now that we have this new rate, and they're saying like, oh no, it'll come out of the offered rate. Girl, then you can't offer me less than what I asked for at that point. Like, And I get it, and I'm not mad at the person that I'm talking to, because she's just relaying whatever the budget is. She's just working with the budget that she has. But at the same time, I don't know, it's kind of like, I saw Air last night while I was here, and I don't know if you all have seen that, but there is a scene in the movie, and this is not to spoil anything, because like whatever, but at one point Nike only had a $250K budget. Phil Knight and whomever else at Nike wanted to spread that budget amongst multiple players. When you lower the budget to spread out amongst multiple players, you're gonna get a bunch of low grade, mid grade basketball players, but you could take the whole budget and try to pay for one great player. Why would I take my car budget and try to buy 3 lemons when I could buy one very nice vehicle? Like, am I bugging? Let me get on this call. Oh gosh. Good morning. As you can hear by my voice, it's been some time. I've been doing too damn much. It is Monday morning. I'm actually going to wrap this vlog up here, but I wanted to check in because hopefully you can hear what I'm saying. But I just realized I hadn't vlogged since I was in Virginia on my last day, and I'm back in Atlanta now. My voice is like this because it sounds like I've been smoking a pack of Newport since I last spoke to you, but I went to R&B Only the other night, on Saturday night, and my friend from college hooked me up with like VIP access and stuff. It was at the Roxy at the Battery, and it was very dope. I would go again for sure. I almost went again on Sunday because they were in Atlanta for 2 nights. It tours all over. I almost went again on Sunday, but I didn't want to risk anything else with this. I need this to get back to normal. But I am gonna start a new weekly vlog today with my voice like this and all. The show must go on, literally. As you saw in the past couple of vlogs or videos, and even like it's just in life, I haven't been uploading twice a week. The twice a week thing was for my 12-week year, but I did like the consistency of it, and so I'm gonna go back to doing twice a week. I've been doing once a week for the past whatever. And once a week's not working too well for me because it's putting me, I have so many videos to edit, and it's putting me behind. And because I'm like, oh well, I'm only uploading this one time, so I'm like, oh, I have so many days before I have to upload it, it's putting me behind. It's making me not want to edit like I was before. That, in addition to, I look like a naked mole rat right now because I peeled all my lashes out because I was anxious. But anyway, I get in a habit of like going through these phases or these blocks of time, like weeks at a time, where I just can't sit still. For example, when I start getting overwhelmed with work, my house starts looking crazy, and then it's like, well, I have so much to do when it comes to cleaning. Let me put this off so I can do it all at once on another day, and let me just leave the house. And then leaving the house becomes leaving for 2 days, and then 2 days becomes a week. And then I'm like, well, I need rest. So then I rest too much. Like, it's like a big ass snowball effect. And I just was in one of those phases, and now I'm ready to get back to work. I kind of like it. It's like having a vacation every once in a while, but it's also just, it's not intentional. And I would love it much more if it was an intentional vacation every month. If I just took some time off every month, I would love that. But because it's induced by being overwhelmed, I'm not really fucking with that. So that being said, it's Monday. You already know, if you're like me, you can't start nothing new unless it's on a Monday. So I am attempting to get my ish back together today. I just cleaned. I did a large bulk of my cleaning. I did laundry and all that stuff. It's in the 10 o'clock hour right now. I don't know what time it is, but I am getting ready to set up for a very, very long work day, both client work and content. And I'm in conversation about a couple of deals, and so like things are moving that are kind of giving me the motivation to go ahead and get started. But like I always say, motivation ain't nothing. Motivation is cute to get started, I guess, but you need discipline to really get it going. So today and this week, we're getting our discipline in order. But let me pause right here because I need a break from talking, and good chat. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I will see you in the next one. And check the community tab whenever you can, because I will have some kind of update on what my new posting schedule will be moving forward. I'm also starting a new 12-week year today, and so I will film that and let y'all know. If it's not already uploaded, it will be soon. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Pray for me. Bye.
so high, and now it's over. I'll never be sober. Couldn't believe